So hi, I'm Raul, and we're here in Torrance, California. We are out in front of the Pamana Kali dojo. So we just finished a really amazing, accessible, basically I have Cole right here who runs Fightability, who's making martial arts accessible to everyone. So can you kind of tell us what that means?
Yeah, most definitely. So what's up, everybody? I'm Cole. Like Raul said, I have a company called Fightability, and our goal is basically to make self-defense training accessible for everyone. And so I've grown up my whole life with a physical disability. A lot of times when I was growing up, I was interested in martial arts and self-defense, but I would get turned away at a lot of the schools that I would visit because of my situation. They didn't know how to work with me exactly. And so once I found schools that would work with me, I got some experience under my belt, I kind of decided, okay, how can I remove those barriers to training that I faced early on in my when I was seeking training? How can I remove those barriers for other people? So yeah, exactly. We're out here in Torrance today, and we just did a seminar for instructors wishing to make their schools more accessible for people with disabilities, and we also had a free self-defense seminar for people with disabilities tagged onto it. So yeah, that's the goal, is just to make self-defense and martial arts training accessible to everyone.
Yeah, I think what people, like maybe the average person who's not disabled, they're not thinking about or I think maybe a lot of people are thinking that there's no way for a disabled person to defend themselves.
Yeah, that's
right?
like the stigma. So part of what we're trying to do is not only make the training accessible, but also remove that stigma. Because I've seen that not only for people with disabilities, but for everyone in general, self-defense has benefits beyond that of if you ever find yourself in a dangerous situation. There's tons of different elements to training in martial arts and tons of things that it can do for you. So I'd like to build a strong community around martial arts, and I think that part of that is just removing that stigma of, oh, this person has a disability. They might get hurt, or they might not be able to do the moves. We try to take away all those quote-unquote preset moves and just look at concepts that everyone and anyone can apply.
All right, that's awesome. So how can people find out more about your work, and do you have a website?
Yeah, so facebook.com/fightability. That's the best way. Just look us up on Facebook. We're going to have tons of videos, photos from today's seminar, as well as the other clinics, videos of me training my private students, and just inspirational videos from people around the world that don't let anything stand between them and their training, basically.
All right, great. So after this, we'll show some clips from today's seminar as you guys get a better look. All right, thanks for watching.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Normal class environment, generally your instructor is going to have spent a lot of years training and a lot of times developing training for a specific body type, which is the average body type that you might see someone walking around with. But in order to make the training accessible to everyone, instead of looking at these pre-made techniques, we try to derive the concepts from them. So basically what we're going to do now is take some of those concepts and we're just going to apply it to our warm-up. So giving yourself a little bit of space, we're going to pick a couple motions, and I'm going to let you pick the motion, but I'm going to give you a concept. So the first concept is going to be some sort of upper body straight type motion. So anything you guys can do. The speed, which is the twitch, and then the mass of my body, and I can also add some of my adaptive equipment into the situation as well, and then throw a punch, it becomes much more powerful. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to isolate whatever is possible for us to generate power with. So let's say all you can use is your wrist. Well, you can get some power from just the wrist. Let's say you have wrist and shoulder. You can generate more power then from there. See? And now, if we add the body mechanics into it, pulling from the floor, if possible, we're getting even more power. And then, once we add in the chair, let's say we really add it in, Paul, can I brace it a little bit? It gets more force into it, okay? So, we're going to all partner up, and I want you guys to explore that a little bit. Generating whip using your hand, your shoulder, your lower body, your legs if possible, and any adaptive equipment you might have. So we're going to pair up. Instructors, try to find yourselves an adaptive partner if possible, so we can do it.
Showed that with, and I've never thought about that before, the force. You put that on an angle, it's harder to push the chair back. if I put this on an angle, if I move straight back from his shot, I can do that and I don't get hit, but I also cannot counter. Most of the time in a violent situation, you're going to have to come back with a little bit of violence, surprising violence of action, that kind of stuff. So if I move straight back, I have to come back in. He's probably going to re-chamber, and I'm going to get hit again. But if he hits me and I move up to here, I've got the power to hit, or whatever it is, without losing a limb or without getting hit by that. So